favorite brands at Whole Foods Market. Get 30% off all Siete items with Prime through May 5th. Pick up staples like taco seasoning and tortillas for an easy taco night. While supplies last, shop in-store or online. Terms apply. WTOP. Read. Watch. Listen. Now 7:46, I'm John Aaron.
And I'm Kristen Diaz. Thanks so much for being with us this morning. The future of East Potomac Golf Course remains in question. The federal judge.
Well, good morning, folks. This is Shippy the Explorer. This is the annual visit, or visits of the deer. And every so often, you'll be looking for them. The last 2 weeks or 2 months, could not find them. And there they are. They come right into the backyard and relax. Look how big they are. You see the ears are twinkling to find the sound of any disturbance. Now the one in the far end is a male, and it seems like the one on this end is a female. Let's see if we can determine that. There you go. See the antlers are growing already on this one. Can't see the antlers on this one. So the deers are back. They must have gone through the gardens in the neighborhood all night, and now they're tired and resting. A flock of deers. Well, true name, description are white-tailed deers. There they are, folks. believe it that they are such magnificent wild animals in your neighborhood. Now what is eating is the oysters, and it's like lollipop sugar. I can't stop them. They're gonna just come and eat it every year. So that's why I plant these on the deck. So it's the video is called "The Deer's Eating My Oysters." Just cutting them down. Every time he hears my voice, he listens. I didn't know they eat the fig. Yeah, I think they do. He just cutting the oysters like it's none of his business. Cutting it down. few weeks you will see how tall that is. Now that one eat it, and then this one come and eat it, double eating again. So it's stripping the asters down to the beer stem. You smell me? Put it up there, but I smell them to smell like a brown goat. Stinky, rank. What I'm gonna do is move some of the asters into a garden. Look at it, antler. Look at it. It's such a growth of hair. Imagine these are almost 200 pounds. So that's what they do. They bring the branch down and eat off of the leaves. And if you notice, they're not rushing each other for the food. They tend to share whatever is there. Okay, so instead of you following this all through here, I think this one smell me. Knows that the human being is nearby. over the years I've noticed that males come up into the yard and they come in pairs. See, smelling the psychology of the deer. This bird has the loudest voice in the signal. He has eaten his food, and then he's gonna disappear down the ridge. That's what they do. There you go. Came up, rest. Well, they came up and eat, and then they rest, and then they eat whatever they can find, especially your garden. Psychology of the deers. You know, if you look at the asters, what was once there is almost eaten off. Well, we've been watching the deers all morning, folks, and we did introduce myself. This is Shippy the Explorer. Today we're watching the animals, the psychology of the deers. I've been looking for them for months and somehow couldn't find them, and here they are. Came right up into the garden and was hit away. Okay, no, they were probably hit all the plants they could find. Let me see if they cut the tomato. No, they probably didn't. Tomatoes are still here. They didn't eat any of that. So, but what they will normally do is come and heat the bulbs, the blooming of the rose. So they didn't find these as yet, but here we are. So they would heat that because the rose has a certain amount of sugar in it, so they're looking for, nutrients, just like us. And why did I allow them to eat my asters in the back there a while ago? I don't know. I just want to view them. So nature is an unusual. Nature is really remarkable, folks. If you can observe what is happening in the animal kingdom, the bird kingdom, the insect kingdom, and human kingdom, then it's amazing to see what these living organism does. You think we human beings are the only ones that are smart and organized, but organize, communicate with each other, and have families and babies, and they have been surviving in the wild for hundreds of years. Look at that. Look the size of the deer you see there. That's almost 200 pounds of meat right there in the wild. And so today we just run into that. It might interest some of you, but may not interest some of you, but it does interest Shippy the Explorer in seeing how these animals survive. Anyway, it's a lovely day. Welcome to Shippy the Explorer and College Park, Maryland, and we are here just to observe life. Another day, and Wally and they haven't come yet. The trash people haven't come yet. And just revolve ourselves in the into nature and keep this beautiful life interested. There we are, the weeping cherries. Look at them. This thing's coming fast, man. I'm telling you, in a week or so, they're ripe already, ripened, and in a couple of days you'll see the birds. Look at that. You'll see the birds start to feed on them. Look at it. These are the weeping cherries. Look at that. Can you get a bunch of it? There we go. Wow. When those ripe, man, it's strong wine color, dark red wine color, not sweet. So you know, Shippy the Explorer is gonna taste it. Anyway, I've been told that I may poison myself one of these days, but I tend to taste everything that goes around in this world, like the deers. A touch of this and a touch of that, and well, one of these days, I hope I don't get myself into trouble. Anyway, well, as we go to progress through this beautiful day, folks, we trust that you're doing all right, and if you're not, we have you in our thoughts and prayers. And the Shippy the Explorer is saying, keep hope alive, be good to yourself and others. Anyway, we continue to explore a little bit. I don't hear the special bird, so we'll see how far we go today with this video. But hopefully it has been entertaining and interesting. If we cut it short, then we'll see you on the next video. But for now, let's keep the possibility of more video open. Let's go in around the back and see if I didn't fence this in, they would have deers that came up obviously this morning, and they would have maybe bit off the bugs. Here are the bugs. They would have just bit them off. Well, today is gonna be a fairly warm day. Right now it's cool, and that's good for us because we don't have the snakes out as yet. But later on, when it gets a little bit warm, they'll certainly come out and visit us in this forest of ours. Here we go. last bit of the azaleas. They're getting to the mature and falling off a little bit. You can see one or two on the ground already, but it's a pleasure to be in the garden like this. Pretty. That's the I guess that's pink. It's pink type, and then we have, maybe I should carry it down to the remnants of the white ones. Let's see. If I can make my way down into the forest this morning, folks. It's a animal and plant tour today. Here we go. White azaleas. Another type of pink, rose pink, I'm not sure. Oops. Another type. Here we are. Some kind of a orange, I would imagine. Pretty stuff. Will last for a while. They last for a while and then they fade away. And then the laurel plants come up. These are the laurels. I was trying to see if I can find a blooming laurel. But here we go. Here we go. It now is on. After the azaleas go, then the laurel starts. Here's what is laurel. Come on. This is what they look like. Azaleas go down, and then the laurel come up. Well, since we're doing animals and birds, let's see if we can zoom into the bird's nest from here and see if we can pick her up. There she is on the eggs. Right there on the eggs, looking out. As soon as I go close, then she would just take off. Don't want to disturb her. You can actually see the impression of where they slept a while ago this morning. One was here, and the other was here. And they slept in this area for quite a while. And for quite a while. Take out this dead dying tree, you know. So every so often, yeah, take out the dead trees out of the area, you know. So and then they were here again. It's where the next station for them. They were here all morning, and so broken limbs keep on falling. And then as I walk through this place, I have to watch out for ticks, because they do have ticks on their body, and the ticks will just crawl up on your shoes and pants, and then you can have tick fever. Why worry? I give myself trouble. Just break it and throw it. Discard it. Here we go. All right. So, seems like we're on a nature hunt today, folks. And that's what we are on. Nature hunt. All right. Keep my path clear, so that at least the place looks better. There we go. This branch is next door, but I guess I'll just pick it up and clean it away. Yeah. Yeah. Goes there. Another piece goes there. If I'm in a cleaning mood this morning. Well, a few minutes ago the deers were down here. You can see how they leave their poop. You can smell the aroma, stinkiness, and right. So get another handful of sticks and thing and just dump it over here. So just a matter of keeping the environment clean to a certain extent, but at the same time natural. You can see, look at the trees, I'm telling you. Yeah. Right. Okay. So that's the extent. We'll go through the back here and whew. They're having a ball here. It's like a park. Park for them. Yep. But look at poop again. Poop. Pooping all over the place. Anyway, that's what the animal kingdom is about. All right. Well, I was hoping to catch a bird, but we haven't been able to catch that bird, the singing bird. Probably on the nest trying to get the eggs to hatch. So he or she keeps quiet. Anyway, this is Shippy the Explorer on, telling you that hopefully you've enjoyed that bit of animal viewing, bird watching, and on nature, of course. And it's interesting. So, like, you can share and subscribe to the station. But this is Shippy the Explorer saying that's the morning hunt from College Park today. Just take care, and I see you on the next video. Bye for now. Well, I'm back in. Somebody told me that I must say like, share, and subscribe. And go to www.giscompen.com to see the other aspect of Shippy the Explorer. www.giscombe. That's the website that tells you who I am. Bye.